more depressed. Lorna, you're the one who said that, and I'm very curious to know what you meant by that.
What I meant is more aware of my mental state. When I'm feeling low, I'm more aware of it. Like if I'm feeling really low, like in my 20s, I never thought. In fact, I used to be like, what is depression? You know, or what is this? I'm nasikia vibaya. Oh, you know, but like right now, I feel like when I'm feeling low, I'm more aware of my mental state. I'm more aware of when I'm happy. I'm more aware when I'm not satisfied. I'm more aware of when I'm really sad. I'm more, it's definitely come with my 30s.
Hi guys, welcome to our channel. Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Over 25.
Subscribe! Hey!
Yes. We are here. I know it looks like we're cold because we are. We're in the middle of, maybe by the time you see this, it will be the end of August. Yeah. And it is freezing. I don't know what is happening. I don't know if this is climate change or this is just a normal transition. I don't even know what's going on. But yeah, some of us are in winter coats. Actually, Lona is the only one, but you have a couple of like micro.
But her chest
is exposed. I know.
Just is exposed.
Yeah. So guys, wherever you're watching this from, we hope you're having a good day. Cuddle up and get ready and chill.
Netflix. It's Monday at 7 in the morning. The time they're watching.
Actually, yeah. By the time they see this, it's probably like 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. The ones who go fast.
Oh, thanks to our WhatsApp
guys.
You guys who comment are the cutest. The guys who come there, I'm the first here.
I saw someone, I thought I was the first. I'm the third.
We see. We might not see all, but we probably see like 90% of the comments.
Yeah.
All right. So, as you know, you guys, we are over 25. But the reason we actually chose that name is because whether we are 30 or 40 or 50 or 60, we are over 25. Just like your driver's license. I don't know I'm getting an attitude or I'm talking about age. Like I'm feeling like I'm already defending myself. Yeah. I'm like, I don't know.
You're doing this.
Yeah, I'm doing the thing. I don't even have my normal acrylics on, but like the attitude is still there, sis. So all I'm trying to say is even your DL, they say over 18. They don't have to put your age.
They don't say 35 or 50.
So that's
over 18.
This is true.
Yeah, so we're over 25. The reason I'm saying this is because today's topic is about the way we feel like our bodies have changed in our 30s.
Yeah.
We hear these things, we see them on the internet, but then it's like, bruh, it's a real thing.
Yeah.
So for y'all who are our age, which is early 30s, you know what we're talking about. For you who are still under the 25s or just around the mid-20s and you're feeling like forever young, sis, let me tell you, honey bunny.
You're going to blink.
You will blink. And then before you know it, you're like, my knees, my back, my just like that.
You guys remember in our 20s how guys used to say, yeah, I'm 30, and you'd be like, yuck. Like,
30-year-old.
40, I
Yo,
feel like
we're
he's the one
not-
I used to think he's not. Yeah, he's an old guy. He's
yeah, and when right now you're like, shit, 40 is not even old.
No, how old is he? I think he's like a young guy. He's early 40s.
Like when your parents, like I know, like when I tell my dad somebody, like, oh, you know, who is this age? Then my dad will be like, oh, that's still young. I'm just like,
Is it though?
now I'm 45, but I'm 45. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's a young guy.
So life is
In fact,
beginning.
that's a very good age right now.
That's a very
That's a very good age.
Yeah. If you're 45
perfect.
and single.
Yeah.
That is all I will say. You're old enough to understand what that means. Okay. All right. So how have our bodies changed in our 30s? All right. Allow me to begin. I'm going to start with the most talked about one, which is hangovers. Please proceed.
Wait.
We thought it was a myth. However,
It's not. Like,
Do you guys remember we used to do crazy it was called?
From Friday to
Monday Madness.
We used to do Mzuri Monday
Mzuri Monday Madness.
in USIU.
So you start on Monday?
even me, I don't know that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
but you, Shiko and Ivy, they were on their own league. Wait, these two, they look cute here. They are the mothers in the group. Where they,
I can't believe it.
let me tell you something. The craziest people are the ones who are married with children. As we were there, Holy Joe. And we are still waiting. We are still patiently waiting.
We had a good time. We used to start our weekends on Thursday.
Yeah.
With a group of friends.
Yeah.
No, Thursday I think we just do the girls.
Ourselves, Go to 5-5.
Yeah,
Get a KC for 3 so be
yeah.
Uchonga.
Then we went to 5-5 because we realized, oh my god, we can get drinks at half the price.
Yeah, and there was
5-5.
more space. We could book a table. I think we even used to go early, so you book a
KC
table.
was 700. We used to changa 5 people like 2 sock each.
But
Hey,
I think
it was
no,
cheaper.
It was cheaper.
It was 4 sock for 50. Then we
Even
have to
single.
buy.
Yes.
Then we buy.
And we thought that was like
A
a lot of money.
We
A
used to
lot.
changa all of us. Everyone chucks money. May I sweet fruits at night so that I can have money. Because fruits are cheaper.
For KC.
Yeah.
And then sodas we share.
Then we
Sprite,
Sprite and then-
Sprite and Crest. Oh my god.
And so
There was nothing like shots, guys.
We never used to do
We just
shots.
used to drink like our KC and our
But because we were drinking hard liquor. Now we do shots,
Yeah.
but then we are maybe on wine or
Yeah.
on a cider.
Yeah.
So it's that on Thursday, just the girls. Then Friday, our first crew would come through. Then we'd party Saturday, party Sunday. Then I think then they had to leave to go back to school or whatever their universities were. Then we had another set of friends who would come in on
Mondays.
for Mzuri Monday.
And class.
We'd go to class. We'd go.
But then they'd stay in the rooms. Then they come.
Amma, you set your classes.
Me, I can
Okay, Monday started in the evening.
Oh, they used to come at night. They used to come at night.
Yeah.
But we sometimes then they go.
And Tuesday class?
We
I guess
missed.
we'd
There are
miss it
times
or
we'd
we
miss. So we're not talking about
wouldn't.
it wasn't actually a regular thing.
Oh, it
But
was
there were
once in a
special
while.
times where a whole week would go and we've not gone to class. Mom, I'm sorry, I know you paid fees. I graduated, okay. A week. Hey, Julia, you know Julia is what?
These are my friends.
A whole week gone.
But I
and we've not
remember you
appeared.
guys calling me more than one. But it wasn't that many times. That's why I'm like, I thought it was just a few times.
Yeah.
Where you're like, you guys know, there's a class we're all in.
Yeah.
And me, I know I'm going to meet my friends in class. And there's nobody. But me, don't ask questions. Those days, there's no WhatsApp. It's text. And text was 2 shillings.
message.
It was 5
Yeah.
I mean, five shillings.
Yeah.
Sign me in.
Yeah, sign me. So I used to.
Sign me in.
Yeah, to those sign me in. Alafu, me, I remember a few times she called telling me, Ati, babe, are you in school? I'm like, yeah. Can you bring for us? What did you guys used to eat? Those were Chinese things from that Chinese.
Yeah.
There was a place that was
Where?
it was a
Sausage
kibanda. It was a kibanda, but it had like
Fancy
fried
stuff.
Yeah.
What the hell was that called?
It was
Yes,
called
not
Pine.
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 It was yummy.
Wait, they had beef stroganoff, chicken stroganoff. They had noodles. You guys they had Manchurian.
Chakula medam boshi. It used to taste like barbecue rice.
Hey, it was so
It was so delicious.
It was so delicious. We used to buy chips and sausage stew. Do you remember sausage stew?
I remember sausage stew. I still
And then
make
when you have
sausage
when you
stew.
have money, you do the fifis, the fries with that kenyama. The one
Or a
Anita used to
kabanga.
buy.
Aye.
Masala fries on
The
Friday with
masala
Fanta.
fries.
Can we go
So
to
nice.
Fifis and
It's burnt down, babe.
babe.
Beef is no more.
It
No.
burnt down sometime back.
Beef is burnt down.
And it's not that it
And they
burnt.
didn't rebuild?
I don't know.
I haven't.
We need to go
I
check
don't
it
know.
out.
What were you say? You comment. Is Fifi still around? Let us know.
Let's just check
We
it.
regress. So try to explain with Shiki
Basically,
that we could drink for a week.
Yeah, on
rest.
minimal rest and minimal resources.
Yes.
And by that I mean, the eating and the everything else. Yeah, minimal resources aside from the alcohol. But catch us now. After a night of COVID fun, because COVID fun ends
At 9:40.
But tomorrow you're like, ay babe, I know we're supposed to meet, but wait.
I never used to pop like maramojas or Brewstons or painkillers. This time, as soon as you wake up like this, it's give me a painkiller
And lots of water.
and lots of water,
3 a.m.
and you cancel your weekend. One day, I can't shoot, I can't.
So I used to really not believe its age. I was like, that's just bullshit. And as much as I'm saying this point, there's still a part of me that's like,
What do you think it is?
I don't know. Me, I'm like, maybe we drink more.
No, babe,
drink less.
Drink
We
more.
drink less.
We drink less.
For me, I
Better.
definitely drink more than when I was younger.
Oh yeah, you never
Yeah,
used
you know
that
you are
much.
sweet innocent.
I never used. I was not sweet and innocent, girl. Like, that's like, come on
You are
now.
good girl.
I mean, it's just like booze for me. I just be like, like when I used to get lit up, like I'm getting drunk, we need to drink water. Like I used to
announce it, but
I still announce.
Yeah, you announce. I'm getting it. I'm lit.
Yeah, but you see, like Kitambo, I used to drink water. Nowadays, I'm just like, see, just okay, we'll drink water.
Yeah.
But it's like before, I was so scared of like losing control and being a drunkard.
I think it's the other way around.
Yeah.
Like now is when I'm like, shit, guys, we need to drink water. We need to drink water. Tomorrow I don't feel like
that
shit.
now. Yeah. What reminds me is like, you remember how when we were younger, long holidays you'd be so excited.
Yeah.
Nowadays, long holiday you're like, okay, at least I'll sleep on the, like you can only drink once. Actually, if it's on a Thursday, like Easter, you can't drink the whole Easter anymore.
No.
You drink the first, is it Good Friday?
Good Friday.
Good Friday.
No, the Thursday.
Yeah, you drink the Thursday. So that you recover for the 2-3 days.
Yes.
Then maybe Sunday you have a kaluska drink.
Yeah, and the cider, see shots in it.
Sundown.
It's messed up.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's a mess.
I mean, let's just say we're party girls. I didn't know this term until I went to the UK. Like my cousins, like, we're party girls, and I was like, oh, it's a thing. Like there's the girls who go out, they're fun, and then it's like me, I'm a party girl, but all of them have jobs or whatever. But then you have the Tuholi Joes, you have the fitness girls, you have the but you have people who do both. My youth, I was never attracted to like the nice girls. Like I wanted to be like them, but I was just like,
just like bad people.
I like bad people.
The last episode you said, you know me, I like bad guys.
There's something exciting about rebellious behavior.
Yeah.
Because I was never a rebel. I was a rebel in terms of like I'll question authority, but I never used to be like, if you're told be here at this time, I would be like, fuck it. Like I never used to do that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've always been attracted. I think I have a rebel spirit that I just want it
You
to
live vicariously through them.
Yeah, I'm just like, let's do that thing. You guys, you know.
But you're like, will I do it?
Yeah. The second one, body weight increasing, or like your weight is harder to lose at this age. Lorna?
Definitely. Even up to like when I started gym.
Yeah.
When I would go to the gym like 2 months, I'm like, hey, already kachaya kamenda. Sai, you work so hard, you don't see any improvement.
So it's an age thing.
You're
Because
like,
I thought
what?
it was a
Babe,
baby
it's
thing.
an age
my second
thing.
baby.
It's an age thing.
What is the science behind that?
Your metabolism
Metabolism
drops
down.
in your 30s.
Yeah.
But I didn't think metabolism. I didn't think it starts this early. I thought it's like late 30s towards 40s, but I don't know.
I think it starts like in your 30s.
Yeah.
But I guess it also depends on your genetics.
It depends on your genetics.
Yeah,
Like for
for
me, I don't think I have that issue, although I haven't worked out in such a long time. But I've been able to maintain my body by doing the same things, which is a lot of intermittent fasting, and but it's just mostly IF. And then now, like a lot of last year, I was walking like every day,
Quite a bit.
or every day. But then I got lazy.
Definitely.
And but that time when I was like doing my normal IF, I still do.
Yeah.
And then walking, like within 2 weeks, I'd be like, I can see in the mirror there's a cut change. So for me, I think I'm like, I should probably jump on this your gym wagon before my metabolism dips.
Even to add on to Lorna's, I know it was one of the points we had, is something Ivy had mentioned to me once. She's like, wait, me, I can see the booze coming to the stomach.
Yeah.
And I could not relate until I think I had stopped gymming for some time.
Yeah.
I can't remember for what, but I was still having my drinks, and I was like, what is that?
Yeah.
There was
I think that's
You must work out. I mean, our bodies are not the same. You must work out to burn that fat. That fat will not burn itself.
And even in the kitchen, like you need to watch what you're eating.
You have to watch what you're eating.
Really, as much as you would before.
Yeah.
Hey, me, I was shocked. Because, I mean, you mentioned it and I was like, oh man, babe,
I accept my body more now than when I did in my 20s. Where I'm at, this weight I'm at now is this is the weight I was at when I started working out in my 20s, and I was like, oh my god, I am obese, and I am morbidly obese, and I trained and I was like, I don't know, 10 kilos like over a span of time. I was up and down, but like there's a time I remember thinking, even at that time I was like, I haven't gotten to my goal weight.
Yeah.
And then I see old videos of me in the gym. I'm like, bitch, you were okay.
Yeah.
Like me, I don't know if I have dysmorphia or what. You know, so now like there are things that like I never used to like, you know, this line on the back, the okanyama when you see it, I used to hate those things.
I know it.
Now I'm like, you think I care? You should see me on the beach in Kilifi or Diani. As in, babe, I
Not
don't.
even us.
Like I care, but then I'm just like, it's like the old you saying, psst, and I'm like, bitch, shut up. You are not invited to this party. This is my party. Okay?
That's interesting.
So-
I've just shown Ivy a video of me in the gym today in my tiny shorts, and I'm like, look at me in my tiny shorts.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Say whatever you wanna
Yeah.
say. Aye, come
And
on.
even to add on to that, conversation we're having with Ivy about someone in the gym, and we're talking about, oh, her body looks so nice. And part of that conversation is, it looks nice, and she even has a cellulite over here on her butt, and
It's
you're like,
nice
oh,
and natural.
yeah, that kind
Natural.
of even this katumbo for down here. Like when I see a babe with a nice body, and I see a bit of a katumbo, I'm like, yeah, I think I like it.
It's,
You guys, they were very different.
That's the one thing I want to get rid of.
I'm very body conscious right now. In my 20s, I would walk around naked. My
yeah,
body
because
right
you look
now.
like a supermodel.
My body right
you
now.
have your babies.
Oh, it's because of your baby?
Yeah, but you see, that's also why I'm working out. You see, I've come to realize it's one thing to complain and say, "Mama," but I can do something about it.
You do what
So
you
that's
can
why
about
I
it.
am working out to see what to change.
So maybe the difference is you never had any body issues when you were young, because
At
you
all.
were Ivy has had the perfect body. As long as I've known, even now I still feel like she has the perfect body. I know she has her issues, but like for me, I'm just like sis. Ivy, I think I've said this on so many episodes. If you guys, I'm just like me, those thigh gap things. I'm like, what is Ati? Oh my god, Ati, she knows she's gained weight because her thighs touch.
You know what she asked me the other day? Let me say, she asked me here the other day, because we're talking about gym and how, you know, you increase mass now when you're starting to build muscle. So she's like, so my thighs are gonna be touching forever.
I can't get
yes.
Skinny bitch problem. I cannot. I have no empathy. I know all you skinny fans were like, Jules, we are disappointed in you. It's okay, we are not in the same
I am
boat. We are not. In fact, we can't. If we were on the same boat, we'd sink. So it's okay. Stay on your boat and
my
stay
God.
on mine.
Even I cannot.
Me, I cannot. I have no empathy for skinny girls with skinny body issues.
But you said she can your thighs touch.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess
Forever
it's
and
genetic.
ever.
No,
Yeah.
it's
Because
genetic.
she has
I think her
wider
pelvic
hips
pelvic
are wider.
yeah, she has like
Yeah.
a, even my
Wider
kuzos are
pelvic.
like that. You know my
Yes.
cousins. Have you ever seen how they
The
are
other
thighs?
Gaido girls.
The other
Yes.
Gaido girls. I'm like that's when I realized actually this is not a Gaido thing.
Yeah.
It's their mom is like that, and my mom is insistent that this is. Not,
Gaido thing.
yeah, because she's like, Gaidos are not like this. Like now my aunties on my dad's side.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I don't know. I mean, you know,
Interesting.
it's just yeah.
But you said you're
Interesting.
going to get some empathy.
Oh, sorry.
You're
I'm
working on your
empathy. Yeah.
Oh,
The thighs are.
so sad.
No, okay. Me, I'm empathetic to hijabified. Like when she talked about her experience of the Swahili thing, I was like, But when you come and tell me, Ati, my thighs are. I mean,
Shit, my thighs are
can't.
Ati, her
deal.
body issue started at 30.
I'm just like,
Some of us,
imagine
we were
you
4
need
years
to
old.
suffer.
Surely.
Let me tell you, just accept who you are.
Yeah.
Like that chick,
Yes.
that chick on who she had.
I love her.
Yeah.
Even no ordinary no.
I think it's her.
I love her. Sis, bestie.
Yeah, the bald head and the I love that
She's
chick.
like, don't wait for your body. I love her.
Her boobs are.
Yeah, and she just
She
calls
was
like bestie.
Yeah.
Bestie.
There's one time she was
She
like,
does a
Ati,
lot. She does a lot for my self-esteem.
yes. There's one time
Everyone
she was
loves
like,
her.
Ati, you're waiting for your summer body to go to the beach.
Yeah.
I will leave you. I'm going to the beach. And she's in a bikini.
I like
She's like, I will leave you.
That's
Me, I'm going to
great.
the beach. I'm not here for your energy.
Yeah, and she comes
See?
with tight clothes to show
Yes.
Friend, stop letting the way your body looks control the way you live your sexy life. Did you hear? I should say it again. Stop letting the way your body looks control the way you live your life, baby. This life is for the living. This life can't be living you. You better be living this life, okay? Your sexy, tantalizing energy is the blueprint that makes this world go around. So you better remind yourself who you are, act accordingly, and live your life. You're sexy.
Noisy knees. and other body parts.
That must
Michelle,
have been myself.
kindly expound.
Guys, like my knee actually really my right knee, it makes a sound like there's something
like you need
missing.
oil.
Yeah,
I've had it. You need and I'm like, what's that? And then she's like, it's my knee.
I'll squat for you. It sounds like it needs some oil.
It sounds like your leather jacket right now.
Leather. Why are you talking?
What's happening,
I said
babe?
leather.
Oh
my God.
Are you too far from each other?
Let's
Let's I don't know what's going on, guys.
I don't
Sorry, babe. Imagine I had your leather jacket. Why are you saying leather?
Shiko, it makes noise. Other people, it's audible noise.
Yeah.
I'll
Guy.
squat for you, you will hear. It does.
Guy.
It's like a crunching noise.
Gosh.
It's like
It needs a lubricator.
It's like lubricant.
It's like there's some ligaments
Lubricant.
that are,
Not
I
It
don't
is.
know.
I'm doing it on purpose.
Can we stop correcting each other's English?
I'm like, I'm trying to make a joke.
Busy.
It's because she's been the butt of the jokes
Yeah.
today. Yeah, me, it's my knee.
Okay.
I have an old knee. Lorna and Michael, even you have an old knee,
Yeah, I
yeah?
have an old knee.
I don't know if it was caused by the gym or by the age or by the
Right.
what, but it just started.
It just
now,
started.
I mean, I have shoulder problems.
Yeah, I also have a knee issue. This one, but for sure I started when I started working out. I was doing a lot of high impact exercise, and I just have a thing on the knee.
Yeah.
But then, but it doesn't go away. So yeah. But in terms of body, my point on that was, and I was like, is this age? But it must be age. This started not even in your 30s. This started at like 20, 29. You know, when you're just at the cusp of 30 and you're like, yeah, like you know when you lie down in one position, and then you nowadays when you when you've sat in a natural position and then you do this, it's so painful.
So painful.
Do you guys feel that
Pain.
And when I was a kid, I never used to feel that. Wait, what's that?
You have to get up slowly and stretch yourself out.
Even then, you have to do slowly.
Slowly.
And when you're sitting in the position, you're not feeling the pain. You're sour. So you just say, what the hell? And I'm like, what? I never felt that when I was young. Like I used to sit anyhow, like sitting with your legs crossed and then like kind of like watching a show like this.
Yeah.
I cannot do that right now.
Yeah.
So sometimes I just do it because I'm trying to like get myself into like, please, a physician watching this. I don't know what needs we need. Supplements.
Yeah.
Maybe we are missing
We
some
need some-
omega-3
yeah.
because omega-3.
Yeah, I was even wondering, maybe is it my bones that are all I wanted to
Calcium.
calcium
Calcium.
No,
supplements.
it's calcium.
Yeah.
We need
Okay,
calcium
taking-
and a chiropractor.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, if you can find me a chiropractor
Yeah?
for my next birthday, I want to be done for.
Okay.
Can someone find us
Noted.
in the comments if you're a
Just a
chiropractor? We can make it an episode.
Yeah.
We
We go
each
to a
go get
chiropractor.
our bones cracked.
Yeah.
It would be
Wow,
so
I
nice.
would love
Yeah.
that because it looks so
I
satisfying.
went
It's
once.
very
It was so
satisfying.
nice.
It feels good.
Oh, baby, it feels so good. Just to add on that body one, even me, I feel like once I turn 30, maybe I need supplements. Because even me, I fucked up my back. Like 3 times I've had very serious back issues.
Yeah.
And it's things I know, like, if I'd been younger, it wouldn't be as severe. And yeah, it's age, you guys. It's usually age.
Yeah.
We need supplements.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one. This is just diseases you get in your 30s that you're not understanding. For example, eczema. Shiro.
Me, I don't know what happened, you guys. So my family, I mean, we have the eczema thing, whatever you call it. But I've avoided it. Yeah, I have escaped it. I avoided it all my life until we went to Kisumu with these ladies in 2019 or something. I don't know. Everything came together for me to have a full-blown eczema flare, and I didn't know even like. So I go back to Nairobi, like I was black, you guys. I was black from
And
here
it
to
was
here.
very hot when we
It was so hot and stuff. I was sewing, sewing Shiko.
Sewing Shiko in Kisumu
I
side.
will sit next to Lorna.
Eczema.
Lorna ananiambukiza. I'm joking. I was sewing Siko. My body, she took it. I was like, babe, I'm black. So I don't know. I come back to Nairobi and I'm told, hi, this is eczema. Yeah. So I'm given my steroid things, emollient, and then I'm told you have to take a food allergy test, which I refuse to take. I'm gonna take it. It's because I know I'll be told to stop eating eggs. And guys, you know I'll die.
Yeah, you can't be.
I'd rather just scratch myself a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Because I know I'll be told stop eggs, stop avocado, stop everything that you like. So in my 30s, I got eczema. So I currently have eczema now. I can't be told it was the heat. I've been to course so many. What the fuck happened?
Before that.
Yeah.
What the fuck happened, guys? I don't know. But my eczema hit me 30 like this.
I was talking to someone recently who was telling me she's violently allergic to, I think, seafood or something. And same thing. She was told, of course, stop the seafood. But sometimes she's just like, it's gonna be a fucked up 2 days after this, and she just does it. So maybe even for you, take the test.
Okay.
And then just know you eat your mayai, and then it's gonna be a bad day.
Yeah, I prepare myself.
I think even juice, you do.
You're right.
Yeah, I have some issues, but then I wanted to ask you, if there is a food allergy test you can take in Kenya. I saw Kim Kardashian doing it when Kanye bought her cat. And I was like, maybe in Kenya we don't have that.
No, they have even for babies. That's how they test babies for allergies.
Oh, so where can you go? Just go to a hospital.
And
Yeah,
you see,
Aga Khan
it's
is where.
expensive,
Yeah,
but
it's 8K.
there.
But if you have insurance, it'll do it for you. Yeah, sometimes it's not really on insurance, actually. I think it costs
Insurance,
around
you people
8K.
are just
But they are a scam.
They are scamming. I just
Such
hate
a
these
scam.
things. And we
You have to
cover everything
pay,
bad.
but you co-pay.
First of all, why are you
Cover
copaying?
everything.
Why are you copaying? And you're paying almost 60,000 a year. And then when you go for consultation, you're paying 500 copaying. Why can't you
For
just
what?
for what?
For what?
As if for paperwork. What is the problem? Can I buy you paper?
Yeah.
Is paper a problem? But the insurance people, my feelings are hurt.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
I
man.
feel
They need to
played
do better.
by insurance.
Even me.
Now imagine the doctors, because there are doctors who,
they-
like our Gyna does not take insurance anymore at all.
Even mine.
At all.
Why?
At all.
They don't
Because
get their money.
Babe, and I think I've even mentioned this before. The pediatrician who received Shazi called me a year later and told me the insurance company had not paid them yet
Wow.
for doing that job. And another doctor told us on our recent hospital visit that sometimes you just watch her, it just goes. Die. That's how bad it is. You just know if someone has come on insurance, I might get my money, I might not. Is that fair?
Probably this is a whole episode about insurance.
Insurance.
And someone needs to tell us the best insurance, like in their experience. Because I'm sure every insurance company has its ups and downs.
Of course.
But yeah, okay, definitely food allergy test is something I'm keen on doing.
Yeah.
Because for me, ever since I was a child, I've never liked milk. Even my mom told me, like, I stopped breastfeeding early. I don't know if it has anything, if this has anything at 6-7 months, I stopped breastfeeding. So I don't know if this has anything to do with it, but I always found milk like gross. Then when I'd drink milk, I used to feel, I don't know, I just used to feel funny. And I didn't know, because I remember when I was a kid, you know, when a kid you're just given chai or hot chocolate in the morning.
Yeah.
I remember when we'd have breakfast, I only used to have like 2 or 3 sips. I couldn't go till the bottom, even though I didn't know why, you know.
Okay.
And then one day I was just like, let me just try have black tea or black coffee, and then now coffee as I was older, but yeah. So I realized at some point in my mid-20s that I'm lactose intolerant, but it was very mild.
Okay.
And how I'd exhibit symptoms is I'd get gas. Okay.
Just shoot.
Yeah, man. Like, you know. But they actually, for milk, it's actually started affecting me in my later 20s. I noticed with beans in high school, like when you kula give, you know, but it wasn't a lot. It was just like kidogo, the normal one.
Yeah.
But now the older I've gotten, let me tell you, I couldn't. Okay, so now with my lactose intolerance, I couldn't take straight milk, but I could take milk products, cheese, yogurt. I had no issues with that.
Okay.
Nowadays, I cannot take yogurt.
Cheese?
I can take cheese, but then it's like sometimes it doesn't affect. So I think it also depends on what it's combined with. If it's cheese with like a lot of a huge, I don't know, like maybe wheat that's too heavy. There's just things that my stomach is just like, actually, I'll be bloated for a long time, and it'll mess up my whole night. Yeah, and when I was young, I'd still be able to even drink milk and even drink yogurt. I drank yogurt up until like 2 years ago. I love yogurt so much. I love yogurt in my fruits. I like yogurt with chia seeds. Like that was always my snack. But I can't do yogurt.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So when a girl can do yogurt, what happens there? What do you do for there? So we normally encourage to take yogurt to balance
Especially when
our.
you're doing
So
antibiotics
I
and
have
stuff.
probiotics that I take.
Okay.
They're called Love Bug.
Okay.
I have to ship them in from the States because all the probiotics here for women, like you can't get one that's less than 3 Gs, 3.5.
Wow.
So I ship them in from the States,
Yeah.
and I get one bottle maybe at like $18.
Okay.
And I get the one with the highest CFUs, that's what they call them, like 10 billion SFUs.
That's like the SPF for
I guess for probiotics. So I take probiotics. Like,
Okay.
Yeah, I've been on them for a while.
Okay.
I've never taken probiotics. Is it something I need to take?
No, but then you see,
like even down for the Maggi one, the intermittent.
that's probably for the gut.
For the- yeah,
So
that's the one
for me,
I
it's
take.
just I take vitamin C. I take
Yeah.
probiotics. There are just some things I take because I don't eat
Your
fish
zinc
also.
Yeah.
So I try.
don't like
I don't like fish. So
Even any fishy product.
babe, we've had this discussion.
I know, babe, because for me, I just can't believe it. Man.
Seafood is disgusting.
Yeah,
It's not this.
but there's one time I ate a tilapia.
Okay, tilapia.
Tilapia sounds like someone's. Sounds like someone's
It
pet.
needs to be covered with,
I ate a tilapia.
breadcrumbs. Give me that
A
one.
lot
that
of
eats a lot
breadcrumbs. Or it's the one for Ngumo. When I West those mama's who. But then it has to have chomeka. But the problem is with fish, it's yummy. But there's like a place you bite and there's that cod liver oil taste.
Yeah.
You
Don't
understand?
go next to the gills. Avoid the head.
Whatever.
Stick to-
No,
okay.
even not the head.
Yeah.
Sometimes where the nyama touches the bone, there's like a dark line.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah,
but
yeah,
you
yeah.
guys, because you're okay with the taste,
Yeah.
then affect you.
Julia, you and I are so similar.
Yeah, so I'm just
Sometimes
like-
we hate chicken.
I'm just like, me, I love chicken though.
No, I mean that
That chicken
game. Me, I always get that a gamey taste when I'm eating meat.
Oh, I know, yeah. Like that's
Babe, but then I would, being vegetarian, especially now because I feel like I'm so sensitive to foods, being vegan or vegetarian is something I would love to do. I just don't know where to start.
I never said that in my life.
Yes, I wouldn't mind like doing, like I'd say I'll have meat maybe once a month. I'm okay because there's times I've gone vegetarian for a week and I feel so good. Not vegan vegetarian because I love my eggs and I love my cheese.
Yeah, you like the product.
So yeah, in general, in terms of I don't know what the
Before you
hell.
move to the next point,
Yeah.
we talked about probiotics. I recently spoke to a doctor. A doctor recently recommended just having probiotics in your house. Just keep them in the house every now and then. Just take it. It fixes things. Okay, not
What is
necessarily.
it fixing? What's
So
It balances what out in your gut.
Yeah, so it balances the good bacteria.
Yeah.
There's good bugs in your system, but sometimes they are not enough. For some reason, they are flushed out. Even, like, for example, you can take antibiotics; it flushes out the bad bacteria
Yes,
and also
all
the
of
good,
them.
all of them. So then now there's an imbalance, and that good bacteria helps manage things.
So if you take it, do you get a yeast infection?
Huh?
Like, does it clear yeast as well?
No, but you see, a yeast infection, so your vaginal tract and your tracts everywhere, anywhere, you have bacteria, you have flora and fauna. Flora is the yeast.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the fauna, and then the fauna is the bacteria. There's a balance. Okay, you have a low pH in your vagina. It's more acidic. So when you take antibiotics, it kills the bacteria, so the yeast now thrive. That balance has to be So when you take probiotics, sometimes your body, like your enzymes, like your estrogen is off the chains, and that estrogen is the perfect. It causes high sugar in the body, so it's the perfect breeding ground for yeast. Yeast love sugar, so now they overgrow. Even if you've not taken antibiotics. So sometimes there are things that you take, too much sugar, too much this, that make the environment in your body perfect for yeast to overgrow. When the yeast overgrows, then you get a yeast infection. So probiotics try to keep that balance.
Yeah. I want to discuss recurrent yeast
Recurring
infections.
yeast infections,
We
yeah.
have to.
Yeah, so your body's changed. Like when I was young, I hardly got sick. Now I have like gut issues since Corona. I don't know if it's Corona anymore. Anyway, I have GI issues. Like I can't eat this, I can't mix this, and it's crazy. So I feel like I'm being pushed towards vegetarian lifestyle or something, which I'm more open to because of that. Just the relief. The next one is your body clock. You're more aware of your body clock. I don't know what you meant by this, Lorna. Maybe you can explain.
What I meant to say is basically, as a woman who's over 30 right now and thinking about having children, when I was in my 20s, I never thought about your time in Aisha at ovulation. You need to be pregnant by this time. Fertility. Also, like you never thought about things like ovulation. I'm tracking my period. If I miss, my tracker has to be up to date. Now in my 30s is when I'm actively like, fuck, I miss my period. I'm stressed. Like the other day, my period was late, and I'm like, Jesus! I even tell the guy, babe, what is this? Just before we start
married,
planning, He's like, relax. Even when it came, I was like, it was just stress, babe, relax. But I was so stressed, before I'd be like, even no period, more sex, yeah.
Everyone has their own personal changes. That's why I'm like Lorna, Ivy, whatever. Because this is not one of those topics where it's more general.
Yeah.
Everyone is going through their own individual changes, but there are some where there's huge intersection. The next one. Feeling tired. This is what I meant by this. Feeling tired. When I was young, I remember my mom used to be like, oh, I'm so tired. I used to be like, all people are so tired all the time. This is me at like 6, 7, 8. Whenever they come home, I say, oh, you're excited to see your mom. What's in your handbag? What are you doing? Can we? What? And then she's like, please, I'm so tired. And I'm like, whoa, what are you talking about? I never in my 20s, I was not tired. I never used to feel tired. I mean, unless I went to the gym. But now I can have a day of sitting in front of a laptop and I'm tired.
And you're exhausted.
I feel exhausted.
All the time.
Yes, just feeling tired.
And your eyes are tired.
Yes.
You're rubbing your nose. Your ear, it's just your neck, your eyes, your back,
I honestly can't
your
remember
pussy,
not to be
and your
tired.
crack.
So fatigue is a real thing, y'all. And
It's persistent.
So that's what I meant by that. Just know that's coming. So if anything, if there's any advice I can give to somebody who is younger, like just learn how to take care of yourself, learn how to sleep better. But the problem is you cannot learn unless you have a problem. You understand? You cannot solve a problem you don't have. So you just wait, but just know when it comes, don't be stressed. Like this fatigue, I'm trying to get more active, and I don't mean to go to the it's an oxymoron. You train, so you're not so tired,
but you're really tired after you train.
But then it's like the tiredness of working out versus the tiredness of just life. I'd rather the tiredness of working out is better. This is true. You have a deeper sleep than just the general tired. You even won't sleep properly. Like you even go train so you can sleep.
So working out can actually help you sleep better.
It helps you sleep better.
This doesn't help anybody sleep, and I wonder if in my 20s I would still sleep after. Because on a night when I'm
sleep,
babe, it does.
It's a known fact that alcohol affects your sleep.
I guess you black out.
But then you look
a little. Okay, me, I know someone.
Very little.
Takes just like, let's say, a glass of wine before bed, just to
help them sleep. So alcohol does. This is what I heard in another podcast. It's called "Feel Better, Live More" by Dr. Rangan Chatterjee. They were talking about sleep, and alcohol does knock you out. However, you don't get to that REM sleep properly. In fact, you get when they observe people who are sleeping after drinking or after a night out, they wake up. They might not wake up, but they wake up more. Like they don't get into that deep sleep. They are constantly whatever. And you know that level of deep sleep is where your body repairs.
They're stuck in REM basically.
Okay.
You can't rapid eye movement, like you don't relax.
Right. And in deep sleep is very important for your immunity. That's why even when you're sick, you want to sleep.
And you're told to rest. Medication and you sleep, you actually feel better.
Yes, because your immunity is in. When you can't sleep, in fact, they deprived people of sleep for 2 days, for 1 night. 1 night you didn't sleep, you are awake for 24 hours, and immunity dipped by more than 80%. 1 night of not sleeping. So now, people who drink a lot, they're probably less healthy, or the immunity is lower. So sleep is very important. Rest is very important. Again, when you're young, you think you care your body, but you see your body jumps up back quickly. Like even if you've had 3 hours of sleep, you're okay. Now
you go to work and you'll job and you'll be fine, and you won't come home and think,
let me tell you.
Way Uber.
Something else that we are discovering is that your boobies in your 30s are not as perky.
Oh, really? I'm looking at you and Lorna. Really?
I thought you wrote that.
would say that.
Mine is children. I've been sucked dry, so I know.
Maybe I'm talking from a perspective of no children. Definitely. For real, my nipple is not where it used to be. Itashuka kidogo. I'm like, fuck, I'm stressed because now when I have children,
itashuka kidogo tena.
I can't wait to put
Itashuka sana
surgery.
kidogo.
I'm ready. Lakini tuna save pesa ya surgery.
Surgery funds.
Let me tell you. Even my breastfeeding baby.
Your muscles are just
I had no idea. But Julia's boobs.
But Julia, I think genetics.
Julia cannot relate.
This table here cannot relate.
I'm always looking at her breasts. Like, what is
your
this?
boobs at 25 and your boobs now.
They're nicer.
Has a full
Julia's boobs are fantastic.
Actually,
Sorry, we're answering. Sorry. You can learn shut up, you fuckers.
First we said Julia, even a shiko.
They're nicer.
because there's what you see, but she's the owner of the body.
Okay,
Maybe she
owner of
can
the
tell
body. You
us.
know, there's one time, first of all, Shiko, I was like low-key offended when you did this to me. No, you came and told me, Julia, what have you done? And that's because you know me and Shiko have always had the same size boobs.
Yeah,
and then
we used to like relate to each other
and then one day you were like, Julia, you have done something, and then you were doing it. Maybe it's like you actually think I've done something.
Oh,
if you can go for surgery and not tell you people, you people are the ones.
Maybe they're boob lifting pills. Maybe there's a boob. Maybe there's way.
Catching feelings by myself.
Okay, wow, people.
I didn't catch a real feeling. I was just like, guys, Shiko actually
She was admiring you.
Me, I was in
But you
awe.
actually came and said, but Jules, Aki, umefanya nini? And I'm like, remember when done shit. And then I was like, that's bullshit because I'm like, my boobs are the same. That's what I was telling myself. Then there's another bra I wore, which I wore for a long time. You know the ones that go like this. And the whole day I was having lip slips. So I was like, oh yeah, my boobs have grown. But I can't even call it weight gain.
So that's the change.
Yes, but I was going to say it's weight gain because you see I'm bigger than I was. But I was this size at some point in my life. Another one we have here is more depressed. Lorna, you're the one who said that, and I'm very curious to know what you meant by that.
Oh, what I meant is more aware of my mental state. When I'm feeling low, I'm more aware of it. Like if I'm feeling really low, like in my 20s, I never thought. In fact, I used to be like, what is depression? You know, or what is this? Nasikia vibaya. Oh, you know, but like right now, I feel like when I'm feeling low, I'm more aware of my mental state. I'm more aware of when I'm happy. I'm more aware when I'm not satisfied. I'm more aware of when I'm really sad. I'm more, it's definitely come with my 30s.
Do you think it's because in our 30s, like we have more stress, like there's more things on us, like now,
adulting.
like we have more adulting. Adulting has made you more stressed. There's fear. There's fear of poverty, which is a very, very, very real thing in Kenya. And I'll tell you why, because we see it firsthand. You know what I mean? We always say people are just one or two illnesses or disasters or emergencies away from poverty or bankruptcy. So I feel like we also see it. We see it a lot. Unfortunately, that's the country we live in, where there's a huge number of people under the poverty line. As a matter of fact, 60% of Nairobi dwellers are slum dwellers. That statistic until today shocks me. I'm like, this Nairobi we live in, 60% not ghetto, not low income housing, not lower middle class, but 60% are slum dwellers. That breaks my heart. And I'm like, all the people who are sitting in office, let's not even go there. Me, I'm telling you, this country, like I can't. And you know, people think, oh, they should work hard. Shut up. Did you work hard to get where you are? You were born in a certain space and you had 10 steps ahead from somebody. People are not in the slum because they didn't work hard. There's a huge gap with capitalism. There's a lopsidedness to capitalism. For sure.
I thought slums also were brought about during the colonial era. They were trying to segregate a few people here and there. So that's when slums actually developed. I don't know the full story, but I was reading a history thing. And it's the I think we suffer a lot from colonialism. Fucked us up, guys.
In fact, there's a bunch of books.
There's a bunch
of books. Have our stolen art in their museum.
Fucking colonizers fucked us up.
There's a huge Yani, the effects of colonialism are still with us today. Even heavily. How we run our government, how policies are made, police sana iko na koloni nyingi sana. Even the way teachers talk to students in government schools or run schools.
Our parliament, how it's run.
Exactly. So we have we've inherited a lot of problems.
Colonial trauma. What we call it?
I think that's
there's books about it. I can't remember the book, but if I remember by the time this episode is coming out, I'll leave it in the description box of this video. Okay. So now that we've talked a lot, let me just run through these last ones that we have.
I have one.
You have one?
I don't know if it's
go ahead.
there. I was just telling Ives, I feel like I think it's related probably to Lorna's. My mind over matter is stronger now in my 30s. And the reason why I thought about this is today too in the gym. Like, yes, you work out, yes, you push yourself, but I feel like I'm more able to speak to myself to do something or to push myself to do something now in my 30s than I was before, or to talk myself out of something. You see the way you're saying you're more aware of your low times and of your high times. So am I. But now I'm able to talk to myself better than I could before. Yeah. So before, yes, I was having a bad day. I'm having a bad day. Pfft, the day sucks.
Yeah.
Tomorrow will be better.
Life is shit.
Life is shit. Fuck everyone. But now, now I can sit down and be like, it was a bad day. This is what went wrong. This is what was good. This is how we can fix it. So I feel like my mind over matter has grown.
And I like that you said that. I think it's also a product of practice.
Oh, for sure.
From our 20s, from our whatever. You've practiced, so you have actually actively changed certain circuits in your brain to go a different way. Yeah, so I really like that.
It is practice.
Yeah,
because
there's growth.
just today in the gym, I was struggling there when we were doing bench press. My first 3 sets, I was just doing, and I'm like, I reached number 9, I'm like, oh my God, it's so heavy.
Yeah.
But then I was just like, let's have a conversation. And I had a conversation with myself and I was fine.
Yeah.
I don't think I was able to do that before.
Yeah. Just to add another thing about like mind over matter, but also in your 30s sexually, you're able to be like control your mind better. Like you have better orgasms because you're just focused. You're like, okay, Nona, block out all the drama. Like you're just able to
This is for you.
come into yourself.
Oh, I agree with that.
Yeah, man.
Because nowadays I'll tell myself, you know, your mind wanders sometimes.
Yep.
It goes, and then you're like, but the kitchen, and then I need to go.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope we need to be out by 1 p.m. And then you can bring yourself back and you're like, enjoy it. My parts are being touched.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it also comes with that thing of when we turn 30, we have less fucks to give. So if I know I come in a certain position, or if I like something done a certain way, I voice it more. Again, practice. We're not afraid to tell a man, oh, just lick here, do this. Like,
Move your hand lower.
Come here. I'll never
the
forget
left
Carol
are
when we talk about
licking.
that, our lost episode. She was like, sex in the 40s is so easy. Touch here, hand here, let's go. Thrust 5 times, move. So I think it's also, and I love that we're discussing the mind because it is a very integral part of the body that people don't usually talk about. And it is changing because we have practiced over time. Me, Julie, and I, though, as we found our orgasms in our 20s.
Yeah. How about that?
How about that?
I do have a counter experience with that because for me, I feel like I used to be more optimistic earlier. Like then life happens and you're just like, what the hell, you know? So for me, the more depressed, like I feel it more, yes, but like, and yes, I'm able to talk myself out of certain pitfalls, but then sometimes life just hits you harder.
It does hit you harder.
So,
It does.
so yeah, this traumas and whatever, like they really manifest themselves sana me like now. But now I need to, if I don't do anything about them, then I'll just be a victim of my trauma.
I think you know more.
You know more,
right
yeah.
now.
So for me, I feel like sometimes I'm like, oh man, I was so much happier when I was younger because I didn't have any worries. Like so I think that's
true.
a catch.
And there's a word for that. I completely lost it in university. I keep trying to find that word. If anyone is watching this and you know this word, where when you grow up, the more knowledge you're pumped with or the more stuff you get to know, the more innocence you lose. That's why a child is able to run. But you, because you know so much, you're like, I am gonna try that. There's actually a word for it. And I get you. Because I think my negative self-talk now is more.
For sure.
It's like there's a gain but there's a loss. You're able to talk yourself, you're able to do things better, you're more confident, you're more self-aware, but at the same time, because you know so much, you're like now more cautiously optimistic rather than just optimistic.
On a lighter note, I have another one.
Hey, please make it light,
I was going to say taste-wise. Kitambo, nipatie ndoma. Mimi Lola nikule ndoma.
Oh yes!
Mimi Lola nikule githeri. Lakini sahi haruko.
Oh my God, babe, that's so true. Babe, that's so true.
Like you eat those things that your mom used to njahe. Eat those things.
Terere. Kunde. Ay, you're right.
Anyway, basically that's what I meant. Like
Hate them all.
Babe, you're right.
My taste is way advanced now. Like
Is
I
it
like
because
that
you know it's good for you.
No, because it tastes good.
You actually think it
Like
tastes
I actively look for it.
Oh,
And
Babe,
I
think so. Yeah, either we've unblocked our minds too, you know, because I don't know, but I enjoy this
Maybe
food now.
subconsciously you know it's good for you, but so you say you will learn how to cook it better.
No, babe,
It tastes better. No, but it's true. It does. Like
it's true.
before I'd never eaten jahe, but then I'm like I love jahe. This is before.
Me, after I gave birth to my children, I stopped eating jahe.
Because you ate a lot.
A lot.
I had been warned. I was told, my friend, do not. If you don't want njahe, do not eat it.
Yes. All right. Let me rush to these ones because these are the last ones, and most of them are actually mine because I was giving priority to yours. sleep can be evasive. This is my personal experience. I never used to understand insomnia, and then like I have more sleepless nights. I think more. I stress more. I worry more. So sometimes I'll wake up and I'm like, I can't sleep. I'm like, what's this about?
Yeah.
And when I was young, I never had such issue.
And the waking up, babe, I don't know if it's the same thing for you. For me, my struggle now is more to get back to sleep is more of my mind won't stop.
Yeah.
I think of all the things that I need to do, all the issues that I have, and sometimes I'll even take my phone and open my notes to note down things at that time. Me, my insomnia is thinking about things I need to do and problems and whatnot.
Yeah.
Adulting.
It's adulting.
Yeah.
And it's so normal to ask someone, you mean you sleep? When I find someone, I slept, I'm like, you sleep? I mean, I don't sleep. I don't sleep for shit.
8 straight 9 hours.
I don't sleep.
Maybe when we are 40,
problems.
maybe when we are 40, we'll be like, we were struggling. Maybe this is because also 30s is a stressful
Yeah.
for women.
We've been
We're trying to
told
make
by
our-
Caroline. Remember Caroline told us?
Yeah, if that
Trying to make your mark
really
really
you're trying to exactly. You're trying to,
make a mark
And she
in the
said
world.
the 5 years between 30 and 35.
Yeah.
And you know, guys,
We're
where
about
are
to
we?
finish them.
Where are we?
33.
Yeah.
What did she say about the 30,
They
35?
Like-
fly so fast, and they say they're very
Yeah.
critical.
Okay.
They
Where you
fly,
live so
and you need to
Yeah.
fucking
In fact,
move.
when I went for Centonomy, which was now when Centonomy was still new, it only used to be 20k, 25k. One of the things we were being taught there is 30 to 35. That's the age now. The things you want to try and do, the business you want to start, do that at that. That's the age ideally that you should be doing it in. But at the same time, I don't like blanket statements because you have
Yeah.
people who at 40s when they start a new career
Yeah.
or when they try
People
this.
who
Everyone
are
has
rich
their
at 60.
own path. So I don't want to stress. Because me, I've had that stress of I need to move out, I need to have a better car, and I'm just like, actually, fuck that. Let me save this money. No one is kicking me out of anywhere.
Yeah.
You know, I understand the importance of it in character building and whatever, but
Yep.
it's okay.
Yeah.
Life is building my character in other places.
Yeah.
In using other
So many other
other ways, other lessons.
Yeah.
All right. That was sleep can be invasive and also bue. So, for those non-Kikuyu people who are following us, bue is white hairs. Me, I think I have 2 bues here. I can't see them now. I don't know where they are, but they are there. And this didn't even happen at 30. At around 29, I think I noticed. Then I said, no, I think I'm imagining.
Can't be.
Then no sooner had I said I'm imagining, then my baby cousin, I was sitting down and then he was standing, and then he came and said, Wedera, do you know you have white hair?
Oh, God.
And I was like, please, I'm turning 30 in I think it was 6 months or something, and I'm like, I don't have white hair. He's like, actually you do, and actually there are 2.
Oh.
Because I was like, I know, I already saw it. So he's like, no, actually there are 2. You know these young kids are, he's like 12. I'm like, okay, guy. So yeah, bue is a thing,
Oh
guys.
my days, I didn't
have
even
2
think
white
of that,
You've
yeah.
You've never, I'm sure
I
you're
have so
telling
many. Look. And they're all over inside my head.
Lonzi has like beautiful silver hair, and I think that's the best thing about being in our 30s. I appreciate silver hair.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Before, like if it happened to me, I'd be like, remove this fucking shit.
My mom told me if you remove, they'll come 4. So,
Even me, I know that
yeah,
story.
so me, I was just like, I don't want to remove it.
Is that story really true?
I don't think so.
What is the fact?
Yeah, and then you see people always dyeing their hairs. That's older generation. Mara hina,
But
Mara
these
what.
days people dye their hair to be grey.
I hope
that's
we
it.
get there because
That's it.
us guys we're more like woke, but then you see us we're looking at this guy, this Gen Z, and we're like, guy, they are so woke.
Hey!
Akina, my mom always telling me, she's like, guy, I wish I knew what you guys knew at your age, and I've done so many things different.
yeah.
She's like, you guys know so much. Like the things I tell my mom, she's like, how do you know that? And you're not even 30. Like, you know the things I'm telling her, but you know, mom, you can't. Because she's like, hey. And you're so young to know that, but that's good. That's good. This is the final one, and this was Lona's. She says the scarring from acne takes longer to heal.
Yeah.
Yes, first of all, I feel like around my jaw, like, anyway, basically these are, when you get pimples around your corners, whatever, those are hormonal pimples. And I just feel like they're more right now, and I'm pretty sure it's because my body is super hormonal at 30 compared to when I was 20. I feel like right now I need more products to get rid of the scarring, like they just don't heal the same. And I feel like it's because I'm 30 and above.
you're older.
Yeah, I'm just older. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, guys.
That's it. Wow.
And that's it. I'm going to close by
But
saying
that is also awesome.
it's also awesome, but it's not just
That's why
negative.
I'm having the
awesome.
best time of my life.
Yeah.
To be honest.
It's like your 20s, but with money now.
But with money,
This is true.
money and more self-awareness. That's why I had to mix them up with some good ones where I'm like right now, if something doesn't fit, I don't lose my shit because my dress is not fitting anymore.
Yeah.
Before guy, miss stepping on a weighing scale. You know, I'd have anxiety for like a whole day remembering
my
that
love.
number. The other day I went to Hosi and I stood there and I said, oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm still a bit, I feel a bit of a katroma. I'm not
Yeah.
a katroma, but shit.
Yeah.
But before I actually used to go to hospital and say, I know how much I weigh, can I not get weighed? Yes. I used to refuse. And they never used to, they never used to force me.
Oh, they say it's okay.
They say it's okay. Because they used to go to the same place. The
Okay,
same,
okay.
They have my file.
Yeah.
So, but now I'm just like, so what? Me, I'm healthy.
Even me, I'm at that place. So what?
As in, I'm healthy. Yes, you want to look your best, but what I'm trying to detach myself from is that negative self-talk, you know?
Yeah.
And allow me to summarize by saying what my mom always tells me when I'm like, guy, you know now we are so old. She always says, if you say you are old, you will be old. She's like, me, my mom is in her 50s. Like me, I'm in my 50s, and I'm imagining when I'm 70, I'll feel so bad that I refuse to do something because I thought I was old. So me, I'm looking at you. This is literally what my mom says. Like, I'm looking at you and saying, wow, at 30, I had 3 children. I was stressed about this. Look at my daughter. She's here. She's making money. She has YouTube. She has what? So she's like, enjoy that. And life comes in seasons. She says life comes in seasons. Sometimes it's the season to reap. Sometimes it's the season to sow. Sometimes it's the season of drought. Sometimes it's the season of surplus.
I like that.
Wow.
So you just have to accept the season you are in and know it has a purpose in the full meaning of your life. Yes. So enjoy where you are. Enjoy your age where you are. And if you say you are old, you'll be old. Even when I can't sleep at night and I say, oh mom, I didn't even sleep well. She's like, no, just do the day as if you have slept. You won't feel sleepy, but you keep thinking the whole day, I didn't even sleep.
That's true. That's
I'm so tired.
to.
Yeah, so yes, that is how I will
Very good summary.
Summarize this
Very
episode.
good.
And
Very
good
good.
episode.
Very good. Hey, tumeongea, tumeboard. Tumeboard.
Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely.
I hope we've inspired some of you. I hope we've made a lot of you feel like, oh my God, I relate. If there's anything that you've related with, please leave a comment. If there's something you want to add to this conversation, leave a comment. We're going to be there with you, interacting with you. If you've loved this episode, remember to give this a thumbs up. Share with your friends and be like, anyway, even us. Is out. Share this episode with all your networks. And as per usual, subscribe. See you guys later.
Wait. I have a surprise for you guys.
For us?
I have a gift from my girls. Where are the gifts? Let's see.
It's a gift.
It's a gift. Guys, excuse my walking. I couldn't even laugh the other day. My ribs.
Because of the gym.
Because of the gym.
Oh my God, it's makeup.
It's makeup.
It's makeup.
Guys, it's a lot of makeups. It's a lot of makeups. Maybelline gifted us foundation, lipstick, mascara, primer,
I'm out of mascara.
primer,
And who buys any other mascara?
setting spray for all
Guys,
of us. Yes.
This is a
For all of us,
crap ton
guys.
stuff, man.
Mascara.
I think, guys, also, because one of my favorite things here
These are your colors.
I
is,
don't know their color.
guys, we have eyebrow pencil. It even comes with a little brush. It's actually quite perfect. It's not black. It's actually quite perfect. Yeah, it's very brown. And
Here we have lots of super stay on our
Hella
their
foundation.
favorite,
foundation.
they give us like 3 bottles each. All right.
All of this.
Thank you, Ivy.
You're welcome, guys.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Maybelline.
Maybelline. Thanks, Maybelline.
Right. So we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Over 25, subscribe.